Greetings, sacred beings, ancient souls. Welcome back again to another reading. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone is at peace in your world. So, we've got a special event today. We've got this full moon coming in tonight in what is called Ophiuchus. Now, if you're not familiar with Ophiuchus is the actual 13th sign, which is used in true sidereal astrology. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, because it's a rare happening that the full moon is in Ophiuchus. We also have a secondary or connected event with this full moon, which is the strawberry full moon. So the strawberry full moon, for people who know, is a moon that was named by First Nations people, and also a moon that is used by those people who actually are familiar with the Farmer's Almanac. This is the moon that is named for the first harvest of strawberries. Despite pictures you may see online, this moon is not going to be this pretty quartz pink or this pretty carnation pink. It might be slightly redder than usual, but it is not going to be pink. Just got to say that. And this is also the color is also different because this moon tends to be a little lower in the sky than some other full moons. So with this full moon in Ophiuchus, this is a great time for looking at the moon because it aligns with the nearness of summer and the beginning of strawberry season. So another good thing that we can do on these full moons is to face certain truths, spend time in reflection, looking at where you are in life, and consider what abundance you would like to create. It's also a moon used for emotional and purification, releasing grudges, and for healing the past. If you listened to the reading the other day, you know we were talking about healing and health and purification. So all of this is in line with this full moon that is coming up. So full moon is the last phase of the growing moon, what is called waxing. So after tonight, or whenever you listen to it, you know the moon is going to go into a waning phase, and then the next two major waning phases will come to pass. So during this time, and the energies of major moons can affect you up to 3 days before and up to 3 days after. So you got a little time to work on these energies if you so choose. This is also a good time where you may experience heightened intuition, more intense dreams, more mystery, more magic. It's a good time for balance because it's the mid-cycle of the moon, and it's good for transformation. If you checked out the other reading we had, we were talking about transformation. So this is also a moon of transformation. You may be experiencing more emotions at this time, and this is a great time to focus your attention. And another reason why this is special, because when the full moon occurs, you will some people may be able to see the rising of the full moon along with the setting of the sun. So you've got both these energies coming into play, which is why this is such a strong influence on us. You know, the moon is connected to our emotions and our feelings. It's connected to water, and because we are up to 85% water in our bodies, you know, it can affect people. And for those of you who are susceptible, you know, it's a good thing to keep track of the moon phases so you know what is possibly happening. So we also have this full moon is happening on the 11th day of the Gregorian calendar. 11s are gateways. So we've got this opening coming in, we've got this opportunity, this portal for things to happen. And again, with the sun and moon, we've got an increased lightening of the veil. Many of you may see online that it says the full moon is in Sagittarius, but I beg to differ, because if you were to actually look up in the sky at the time and see the path of the moon, you will see that it is actually in Ophiuchus, not Sagittarius. And mention that because Ophiuchus is the Greek name. If in ancient Kemet is either Akhenaten or possibly Imhotep as original names for this, and it's also known as the wounded healer. So again, we've got this theme of healing coming in, we've got this theme of health coming in, we've got this theme of dealing with our energies that are connected with our transformation, because when you see Ophiuchus, he's usually figured with a snake, which is a animal that's connected with rebirth and transformation and kundalini. He usually also has a staff, which the snake is twirled around, which is reflective of the caduceus, which you may know from the medical field, where you have the two snakes. So the snakes relate to the energies that come from the base of the spine, which cross each other at the chakra points and are significant in connecting us to our higher and lower energies. So let's see. So other things that you can do at this time, you can do a little ritual to bring in the energy. So think about what you wanted to plant at the beginning of this month and make sure that that is in alignment. And if there's anything you want to release, you can write that down on a piece of paper, and have your candle and your incense, and you can burn it and remove the ashes in the morning, so that you can let that energy go out into the wind and be heard or seen by universe, so that the things that you wish, things that you desire, can come to pass. So some other notes about Ophiuchus. This is the 13th sign. Many Western astrologers and other celestial people do not recognize Ophiuchus. This is part of the transference of the 1352 into the 1260, because of ease of function and ease of calculations. They want to deal with the 60 because it's easier to divide 60 into 4 equal parts. It's easier to divide by 10. It's easier to figure out these things when you're working with 13.